This is part 3 of African cats. In this episode, we're going to spend 7 minutes in heaven with a leopard. And if you watch episode 2, you'll see me tracking cheetahs. In episode 1, you'll see lions at nighttime. I hope you enjoy. Two of my favorite animals that I've loved seeing in the wild are cheetahs and leopards. And my goal is to hopefully see them on this adventure. And I hope that I can share some of these amazing experiences that I'm hoping to have with you. Who knows what we'll actually get to do on this. We're going to go out on morning drives, evening drive, and hopefully see whatever animals we can see. I'm pretty excited for it. I don't know what to expect. We're hoping to see some cheetahs. There's one that has a collar around it that we can track. Maybe a leopard.
Big head. You can see the balls at the back. That can tell that it's a male.
7 minutes in heaven has a new meaning to me, as we spent 7 minutes with this large male in Kruger Park. Just us and this leopard. It was insane. But to be honest, it wasn't the most scared I was on my Africa trip. That was when I actually ran into baboons. I went to Simonstown to swim with sharks, but I ended up finding baboons and penguins. Oh my. And the leopards that we got to see, I've seen them from the air, but I've never seen one right beside the car. On my trip to South Africa, I actually had made a brief stop in Paris, and I saw this sign that made me think that I was going to get to have a cool experience. And while I was in Kruger Park with my friends that I had met in GVI, we had this amazing experience with this male leopard. Oh my gosh. We spent 7 minutes in heaven with this beautiful creature. And the funny part is, we had almost missed this experience because someone almost went to the bathroom.
Good thing we didn't go for bushy.
Bushy is what you call going to the bathroom when you're on safari in Africa. And it makes you laugh. But if you look closely at this leopard, you can see that those aren't spots. They almost look like little roses. And that might be why they're called rosettes. Oftentimes I get asked, how close am I actually to these animals? Well, you can see it by the tree line. We end up actually right at the road in front of where it laid down for a bit. And I was able to capture some awesome pictures. Look at those eyes. Walked off into the savannah, and it was awesome just watching this beautiful creature stroll through the savannah with not a worry in the world. This is amazing. And we would have missed this whole experience if the group had gone bushy. And what actually made this better is it was just us and the leopard. And our guide, although he wanted to leave, he listened when I was like, hey, I want to enjoy this. And he was like, yeah. And we watched this beautiful creature vanish. The group was happy, and we got some awesome pictures of this experience. And I thought it was just cool that we had seen a python in the tree earlier that a leopard had put there. There were 2 other leopard experiences. The first one was when we heard this leopard sawing as we were out doing an erosion survey. And then we were talking about the erosion survey and the leopard, and I was talking to my buddy and I was like, man, I wish we saw another leopard. And as I turned around and pointed, there was this one-eyed leopard sitting there. I later heard that people were worried that he might be getting aggressive towards people. He wasn't aggressive towards us. Man, I just spotted my first leopard, and it's got one eye. How cool is that? Well, thank you for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next time, keep enjoying wildlife.